is Michelle from Florist Resupply. This is Tina. She runs Young's Florist. Today we're going to show you how we are making a green monster themed Christmas tree. And we're going to show you how to fluff the tree. We're going to show you how to put the tree topper on. We made a bow. Tina made a bow for the tree topper. We show you how she put that on. We're going to decorate it with some mesh and all kinds of goodies. So we're going to go ahead and get started and show you how we fluff the tree.
All right, so everybody fluffs different ways, but it drives me crazy when people, you can see inside there. You need to make sure that you pull these out, all the way around, out. Make it look like a tree. And we also do, we put like greenery picks, the long greenery picks with berries, pine cones. You can stick those right in there if your tree is kind of sparse. Cheaper trees, you can make them pretty, but you have to put a little extra effort into them. But just try and pull it around, all the way around. Make it look like a pretty branch, not just flat. All the way around. All the way around. And this tree is not too bad. By the time we get everything on it, I think it'll be fine. But Jody sells some beautiful picks, greenery picks that you can buy to put in here and make it even better. You can look on his website. The website is
floristresupply.com.
Yeah.
And I'll put a link in the memo.
And the bow, I just wrapped it around here. I'm gonna put it on there too. It's too good. Need to get on.
So that's probably, what you think, 15 inches wide? If I had to guess, I would say 15 inches.
Yeah, probably so.
15-inch wide bow with short little streamers. She got it on there good, didn't she?
And I like to use taped wires when I do my bow, especially big bows. It just helps to grip better. You just wrap it with stem tape. If you don't know about stem tape, maybe we can show you in another video when I do some ribbons bows and things. But on this, I just did some shorter streamers because we're going to show you in a different video how to make some little ribbon loops and things to go all around. But this tree has a thing like, stick it up there, and I just bend it back and use the main rod that's in here and just set it. This one I'm just setting right on top. You can go from the front. It's really however you want to do it. And just take your wire and wrap it all around there. And then you can fluff it out and use your limbs here if you want to tie it on with the tree branches. You can.
That's a perfect bow for this themed tree. Let me show the ribbons that closer up. These are the ribbons we put in it. She put in the candy striped. She put in the green monster legs, and she put in 2.5 inch lime green velvet, which is really pretty.
And then you can just kind of bend it around.
And I'll be over here and bend.
However you want it to be. And next we're going to put on some mesh. I have the wide mesh, and then we're gonna do the shorter mesh. Or you can do, well, I don't think I'd do both big.
Yeah, I think two different
Yeah,
sizes.
or you could do, might could do too small. Yeah, depends on your tree.
So this is just a 10-yard roll of 21-inch red mesh and 10-inch lime green mesh. And Jody has that on the website.
And I just bunch it all together.
I couldn't zoom in.
It's okay. I'm just gonna bunch it together, and I'm gonna go around to the back, but I'll kind of show you.
You want this side?
I think I'm gonna start on this.
Okay.
But I'll kind of show you what I'm gonna do back there. It's just, I'm gonna just stick it in there.
You're just gonna hide it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick it in, use a branch, and just tie it in. See, it's not going anywhere. That's what I'm gonna do around here.
And we're decorating what did you say this was? A 7.5 foot?
Yeah, I believe so.
I believe it's a 7.5 foot Christmas tree. And it's not the fullest Christmas tree, so we're gonna make it full.
But I'm starting just right around back. Up top. And just tying it in real tight. And then I'm gonna make like a little, kind of a little puff. And I'm gonna go diagonal all the way around. So I've made me a puff. And I'm just gonna come right in, down inside. And do the same thing, just twist it in. And again, I'm coming diagonal. I'm just making a little puff. No right or wrong, I don't think. However you like it. Let's see if we can come this way. And tie it in.
I'm gonna swap with you. Here, you want me to grab it on the other side? Gotcha.
And again, making a puff. And tying it in.
And this is gonna add bulk, to the tree and make it look bigger and fuller and pretty. You want one right about here?
Yeah.
You wanna do it or you want me to do it?
No, no, go ahead.
Sorry, did I squish it too much?
No, you're fine. It's not wanting to go where I want it to go. I always decorate my tree early.
Real early this year.
Yeah, but I usually I like to have my tree decorated in October. And I know people say that's crazy,
But you're putting it in the shop.
no, my
No.
personal tree,
Okay.
my personal tree.
When do you put your trees in the shop?
Well, hopefully soon. We are having an open house, so November 18th, so hopefully, I'd like to have them up in there by the end of October. That's my goal, but we'll see. You never know. There's a lot of trees to decorate, but
It is.
hopefully.
How many trees do you put at the shop?
Probably,
good sized shop. So
Yeah, and I mainly do now like lots of little trees. I used to do like a big giant tree, but I just feel like it's
you get to do all different themes when you do.
yeah.
Oh, I see. I keep getting it twisted.
Um,
All different themes when you do different
Mhm.
small trees.
yeah. And I feel like people can. It's more eye level. People can see it, and I sell a lot of trees, like the smaller trees like that. Especially people, that don't want to have a big giant tree, and they can just come in my shop and buy the whole tree and go home and set it up. And we deliver them.
There you go.
I've delivered lots of trees.
That's nice for older people
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah.
senior citizens to put on their table or
Yeah.
in their kitchen on the
Mhm.
bar or the counter.
And the smaller ones, they're like 3-4 foot. I mean, you can put that, just put something over it and put it upstairs and
Yeah.
put it in your attic and bring it back out the next year.
And Jody sells 2-foot trees.
Yeah.
It's a 2-foot tree with a plastic little base. And you just put the base on it, and we ship a ton of those for Christmas.
Mm-hmm. I do believe he has some.
We have some 3-foot trees.
Yeah, some of the 3-4.
Yep. We have 2-foot and 3-foot.
Yeah, and they are the type that I do use those a lot, but you do need to put a little extra
Mm-hmm.
in those. But I'm not sure.
You got quite a bit left. We're gonna make it our own maybe. Turn the whole tree. Oh yeah, we got enough of it. Yeah, no. And I would have never thought about putting mesh in a tree until I saw you decorate your trees.
I just think it adds a lot of sparkle and fills in a lot of holes, and it does.
I like it. It makes it bigger.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it a better presentation.
Yeah.
Shows.
And even on an elegant tree, I think
Yeah,
that it's,
because it's got the glitter in it. I like the mesh with the glitter.
yeah, I mean, it's, he has lots of colors. Use your imagination.
We wanted to try and do something a little different this year with the Christmas tree and having Tina come help us decorate it or show us at her home how to decorate it so that everybody decorates in a different way. So everybody has a different style. So it's interesting to see how all the different people decorate their trees, and there's so many different ways to decorate a tree. And there's so many different size trees and full trees and not so full trees and pretty
And I'm
pretty
doing-
sparse trees.
I'm doing just the exact same thing. Just bunched it together, and I'm just,
Tucking it in the back.
yeah, and just securing it really well.
How many trees do you put in your house for Christmas?
Just one,
Just one?
just one.
You do enough at the shop.
Yeah. Yeah. probably, I get it decorated, but then a lot of times I play with it and I add stuff to it and,
Oh, yeah.
and make something different, to put on it. And I like making, for my tree at home, I like making just things that I come up with in my head. Sometimes it's a little crazy.
That's okay.
But, last year I made, ornaments with feathers, like a ivory colored feathers and little wooden balls at the top.
Those were cute.
I had a lot of fun making those.
Those were really cute. And now tell them how Olivia decorated her tree.
Oh, yeah, my daughter, she decorated a tree for her Christmas mini. She's a photographer. And she decorated like a 3-foot tree. And she's got tons of pampas grass on it. It looks like a huge,
It's really pretty.
like a
though.
pampas grass complete tree. Yeah, you can always see any green. So she's a good little decorator. She
Yeah.
she don't like messing with flowers a whole lot, but she likes.
But everybody has their own style on how they do things.
Yeah.
My tree was always traditional. I mean, we set up a tree, just hung ornaments on it. Daddy strung lights on it. We hung ornaments that we all made, and that was our tree.
Yeah.
I did it a little different when my kids were little. I put a little more effort into it, and we used to go cut down the Christmas tree. And
Oh wow, that's cool.
Well, they have Christmas tree farms all over in New York, so you can go
Yeah.
cut your own Christmas tree, and the kids love that,
Yeah.
especially if it's snowing when you go.
Yeah. Well, my stepdad, he used to come home, he used to go and cut down like a pine, like some type of pine tree, I don't even know, and it would be like kind of rounded at the top. And just this, I don't know, but we tried to make the best of it and we made it pretty.
Exactly.
It was pretty to us. Growing up, but it's what we had and what made it special.
Exactly. My grandmother's Christmas tree, I've never seen a Christmas tree so thin. And that thing, it was, that you put the lights on it, and it was funny because it was like so tiny and it hardly had any branches on it. I think she had it for 100 years.
Mhm.
And I was like, but we always made it pretty.
Yeah. My grandmother, she had the same, all the same ornaments that you put on there every year.
That's what Grandma did.
You know, it's,
That's the way they did things.
Yeah. and I have some of her ornaments that I kept, that I remember, well, some of them that I made as a child that she put on there, and some that, just special ones that I remembered, the balls that were glass, and they were,
Oh yeah.
they're,
I still have some of the big bulbs,
mm-hmm,
the big lights. Mhm.
and the lights that had that fluid that come up
Oh,
and bubble.
yeah, yeah. My mom had icicle lights. She used to
Oh, wow.
hang icicle lights. They were old too.
Mhm.
And they always had the big old Santas and snowmans and reindeer out in the front yard. The plastic ones,
Yeah.
not the blow up ones.
My grandparents made, for years, they made and sold wooden, pay attention. They made wooden, snowflakes and snowmen, and sold them
Cool.
at craft shows and such. When my grandmother retired, she was always working.
Got enough?
Yeah.
Perfect. always put the kids, my mom gave me some of my old ornaments when I was little that I made, that I put on my tree. And then I put all the kids' ornaments on the tree. And when my son was little, my oldest, he got to do a Christmas tree. Their class was able to do the Christmas tree for Cabarrus County, and it was at the courthouse. And they picked all different grade levels of classes, and they all had a theme that was some kind of manufacturing that they did in North Carolina. And then they made their ornaments from only those items.
Oh, wow.
And then they put their names on them, and they put their class name on them, and then they got to put the tree up. It was cute.
This is new this year. I love
Mhm.
Jody sells these. I don't know if they're on the website
I
yet.
think I got them on the website. I think they're listed as a ball garland. I'll have to look, but they are on the website. And I think they're 6. Are they 6 feet? Yeah, it looks like 6 feet. Yeah, I guess I'd say 6 feet.
But when I got it out of the bag, I just kind of, well, I'll put it on here and then I just kind of fluffed it out.
Yeah, because they're all kind of mashed together when you put them on, when you get them out of the box. Here, I'll hand it to you.
It has a little hook on there.
Has a hook on both ends.
Yeah, on the top. And I'm just putting it over a little limb and tying it in. And you can put it all the way up if you want, or I'm just putting mine down a little bit because I'm probably gonna put a lot more stuff everywhere. But I just kind of pulled them up, make them.
They're very whimsical.
Yeah.
And they got glitter. The white ones are glittery.
Yeah.
The green and the red ones are, there's some matte, and then there's some that are shiny.
Mm-hmm. For this tree, I decided I just want to put it in the front, just kind of back and forth. You could put it, all the way, put it around if you wanted to use.
If you wanted to do,
Especially
follow your-
if it's depending on where your tree's sitting.
yeah.
But I just thought it was pretty, just right here in the front.
It's very pretty. It's very pretty drawing. I love it.
But you can just play with it.
And that's all wired, and the balls,
Yeah.
the ornament balls are all wired
They're all
also.
wired.
So you got lots of clay in the garland. It's got a lot of, you can wrap it around anything. And you just use your tree branches
Mhm.
to make everything go where you want it to go.
Yeah.
And you notice a lot when you're doing, you don't notice it, but I notice when you're decorating it, that you always step back and look at it, so you can see what it looks like from a distance, because it looks like, it always looks different from a distance than it does when it's right in front of you.
Mhm.
But that way it lets you get things exactly the way you want them, and you make sure you don't have one spot that's got too much and one spot that doesn't have enough.
Different ones, you can play with it, just pull them out as much as you want.
That is pretty.
Yeah, so we're excited. We're gonna be doing, the next video, we'll be doing some ribbons and I'm gonna be showing you how to make, should we give them a freebie?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you how to make these.
We got some little decorations that Tina made that we're gonna put in the tree.
They're in like this, or we'll show you how we're gonna put some other goodies and ribbons with it. So,
Yeah.
see you on the next video.
Thank you. We'll see you again.
Merry Christmas.